At a certain point, weight and rep numbers no longer matter, and as bruising to your ego as it might be, it becomes apparent that you just cannot lift as much weight as you used to, and no amount of willpower or effort will ever change that fact. In becoming an experienced weightlifter, you inevitably hit a plateau, and at that point the philosophy of baseline lifting serves a real and important purpose. Baseline weightlifting is the measurement threshold in weight or reps that you never want to dip below in fear of a cascading decline in muscle size and strength. As a young lifter, you're always hitting gains in personal bests, but inevitably you age, and these personal bests become the plateau figures that you are destined to maintain. This becomes the baseline level that your ego will never let you violate or deviate from. It is through a virile sense of pride that you establish the lower limits to the poundage of the weight you are able to move. And this is a good thing. Baseline weightlifting serves its purpose. It keeps you in line by setting and solidifying your standards and expectations. But unfortunately, at a certain point, at a certain age, this pride morphs into a type of hubris. This hubris ignores that time governs the human form, and that you will need to properly manage your body through the onslaught of time. With your body unceremoniously aging, mental pressure builds in trying to maintain this baseline. It becomes a stressful fight against Father Time, and nobody on earth can win that battle. Aggressively holding on to these baseline weight levels will elevate the risk of injury exponentially as you age. So, at a certain stage, it will be in your best interest to let go of the baseline levels and liberate yourself from your rigid, egocentric baselines. The realization of this next step of freeing yourself gives you the life-affirming opportunity to get in tune with your body. Ignore the plate amounts and appreciate that it's the effort that counts, because it is vital to understand that the best way to fight the aging process is simply to not get injured. Focus on effort, form, and the mind-muscle connection. This is where it's at as you get old, and it is the best way to slow down and manage the hands of time. So as you reach a certain age as a weightlifter, and this age can best be determined by the injuries and surgeries of your age-related friends, when you reach this age, my advice to you is to set yourself free from baseline weightlifting in order to preserve your health and maximize performance as you march towards maturity. If you find this subject interesting, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and tune in for the next installment. Thank you for watching.